There we, there we go. Shout out to my subscribers. Let's go. Let's get it. Subscribers. Look, y'all, I'm trying to get used to this. So if it looks like I'm looking in the wrong direction, I'm trying to figure this thing on out. But look, let's get this party started. No further introduction. You see the title. The Lone Wolf Sigma males are messengers of God, period. You know we're stoic. Shout out to my members. Look, I didn't get that video out yesterday, but I'll get it out today. You know, I did get all 3 channels up and going. Ooh, oh, almost hit that puddle. Not today. All right, look, you see what I said? You know what I'm saying? We're stoic messengers of God, period. Whether you want to accept it or not. All right? Look, y'all, with all 3 channels being up, feeling really good. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like, I'm able to express myself in the different ways I want to without feeling like I'm just cluttering everything up in one space. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'm gonna try this format out, but I'm probably gonna end up going back to the old school way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? The way I like to hold my phone. But the algorithm is liking this, so we're gonna give it a shot. Ooh, look at that sun. Huh. I tell you what, let's go ahead and rock it right here. All right, that being said, hey, listen, that's all we want to do is get God's message out. And we also understand that we have to be a leader, you know. At first, we might be a little bit reluctant to be a leader because we really like moving in silence. But when we see there's no one else, you know what I'm saying, to step up to the plate and everything else being put out is a bunch of regurgitated BS. So it's time for somebody to put out some new information. And hopefully this can be regurgitated and disseminated amongst the masses, right? You want to get the job done right, you got to do it yourself, y'all. It's early. Just woke up, man. Look, got up a little bit late today, y'all. I overslept, but sometimes the body needs it. Let's get this party started. I'm going to put out about 3 videos this AM, right, on this one. And I'm going to put out 1 video on the Narc Bully channel. And then I'm going to put out 2 videos on the podcast channel, okay? Original format, no change. See the party started. Look, y'all, listen. When you are the blueprint, and you know that right now things are a mess. Women are looking for real men. Real men are looking for a leader. We're all looking for somebody, I guess, in some kind of way. Not really me. But you have to make some kind of change. And, I have a lot of friends, not a lot of friends. I have a few friends and business colleagues or whatever that's, constantly, saying, well, if you feel like something needs to be done, just do it yourself. Sometimes you just got to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is me doing it myself, right? I love life, and I want to spread that love with everyone, but I also want to teach people how to defend themselves against bullies, which, the worst bully right now is the narcissist, right? And I'm going to tell you, I don't care what anyone says, the only way to beat a bully is to return that energy, right? So, what I'm saying, you got to mirror them, not to just anybody, but to that specific narc, of course. And when you're mirroring that energy, they don't know what to do with it. Because when you're mirroring it, you're doing it with intent. You have a soul attached to it. You're not mimicking someone else. So yours move a little bit different, right? It freaks them out. It freaks them out. It runs them off. And guess what? You won. You know what I'm saying? That being said, I'm not in any kind of way promoting being bullies, period. Just being a bully just to be a bully. No, only bullying the bullies. Bullying these people that don't have a soul. Bullying these people that don't know when to let it go, when to move on. And, if you want to use a different word, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care. Retaliation is not really the word I would use. I'd probably say defending yourself. But, you're defending yourself in a very aggressive way because you're defending yourself almost, like I said, mirroring them. Not as aggressive and soulless as they would, but you're still going to defend yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel bad about that. God wants you to defend yourself. Trust me. These people, hey, listen, they really don't care. What you're saying to them really doesn't hurt their feelings because they really don't care about you or anybody else. So they really don't care. They really don't. You know what I mean? Let's keep it trucking. I also want to say Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Getting this party started early, because I got a lot of videos to make. I'm trying to get 3 out on this one. Listen to some of this water over here. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Everyone that's joining me. Look, y'all, I'm going to try to do this in 6 or 7 minutes. But I'm going to be real with you. That's hard to do. I talk a lot. So, I mean, it might run over, because I got a lot to say. And I know I used to do the 6 and 7 minutes back in the day when I first started. I don't know how I was doing that, but I just got too much to say, man. I can't just be squeezing that in 6 or 7 minutes. I feel rushed. I don't want to feel rushed. So from now on, I'm going to let it run out. You know what I'm saying? Wherever it runs to, I'll stop it at. And if that's 13 minutes, 14 minutes, more than likely 18, because that seems to be my sweet spot, you know? So we'll see. We'll see. But just to let you know, they might run over a little bit longer, but still, I'm encouraging everyone to join the membership where I'm going to be putting the edited videos up, the pre-recorded ones, and some lives up there. Reason being, I want to maintain some type of control of my intellectual property. I have a bunch of parasites. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know what I mean? I want to build that community up, so that we're kind of like a family, a little closer knit family, like siblings over there. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just the subscribers. All right, let's see here. Again, I want to make sure that males have somewhere they can go to and get some good advice without it being, laced with hidden agendas. I have no agenda for dudes. I don't even really care for dudes like that. You know what I mean, guys. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? When you're a Sigma, you don't rub elbows with a bunch of dudes. You rock solo, man. That's why you're a lone wolf. You just don't really care for it. But you know what I mean? You don't hate on other dudes. You network. You want to see other dudes, be great. But you also understand that dudes are out here, hating on each other, trying to make a come up, try to get around you, steal what you got, steal your swag, try to get with your girl. So there's no point in having a gang, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know which ones, if it's too big, are hidden enemies. So you just keep your circle small. But you guys know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean, right? So I'm trying to make sure I give you a place to go to where I'm no longer bashing y'all all the time. Because let's be real, you know what I'm saying? Some of the reason why the game is messed up is because we're letting it get messed up. And I see some of these guys out here. But again, most of them are younger guys. I don't know who they were raised by, so you know what I'm saying, I shouldn't be attacking them too much. You know what I mean? So, and I see it online. I see you guys are so desperate. They're getting advice from women, and it's just sad, man. Nah. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. So, and I'm not saying you can't get advice from women. I'm saying you should not be getting advice from a woman on how to be a man. That's just weird, right? Because I'm telling you right now, as a man, when you're trying to give them advice, coming from experience, they're gonna look at you side-eyed, period. I don't care who you are, like, yeah, I'm listening to you, but I'm not really. So if they're checking us, we need to be doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Have no chick over here telling me how to be nah. Gonna pass on that. Gonna pass on that. Right? I hope you guys are getting up, getting your walks in, getting out in nature, grounding yourself. You know what I'm saying? Listening to the birds chirping, walking through the trees, whatever you want to do. If you can do it somewhere in your backyard barefoot, even better. But make sure you're grounding yourself during these days and times, man. There's a lot of stuff going on, fellas. No disrespect to the ladies, but stay on your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Grind hard and don't listen to them. I mean that in the most respectful way, ladies, but I'm just saying don't listen to them. Stay on your purpose. The right one will find you, and she'll get on your program. But if you have these out here that are telling you to do this and that and change this and that, and you should be worried about this and that, I'm telling you, don't listen to them. Do not listen to them, man. I'm no longer listening to anyone. I used to watch like readings, you know what I'm saying, for entertainment, but I can't do that really because they seem like they're laced with a bunch of hidden agenda. So I just don't even want to. I'm just honestly, I listen to music and make my content and watch my own content. That, that's the only thing I know they won't have a hidden agenda. I don't want to be sitting there and being like, because I've been watching this stuff lately and they keep talking about getting back with your ex. It's weird because I don't even remember what my ex looks like. I have nothing to do with that scumbag. And I don't hear no crazy stuff like that. So I don't know what the hidden agenda is. I don't know if they're just trying to confuse people. I don't know. Why would you go back to somebody that hurt you or cheated on you? That's stupid. That's stupid. They're just talking to be talking, or they're just talking to start some stuff, or they're just talking to try to get me some kind of way or get us some kind of way to make content. I don't know what they're doing it for. It's just stupid. So I don't care no more. Once I started hearing that, and I've been hearing it for a little while, and I'm like, what do y'all mean? Like, 'cause I'm just like thinking to myself, this doesn't make any sense. If it was men out here running around cheating on all the women and none of the women doing it, I don't think they would be saying this. But now all of a sudden there's all these cheating women. They're all of a sudden talking about going back to your cheating woman. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So go back to the person that hurt you so they can inflict more pain onto you. They're saying the dumbest stuff. This person, man, I heard this one lady, and I know they're probably doing this stuff just to get reactions, but you got one out of me, so good to go. She made this video saying, okay, this person was with you, but they decided to uh, try, love with someone else, and it didn't work out. But you got to forgive and let it go and let this person. What are you talking about? What are you? So we're allowing people to go sample other people and then decide, oh, that didn't work out for me. What are you talking about? That's why I keep telling these women, do not be listening to these readers like that, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Even these prophetic word people, if they're talking crazy, don't listen to them. There should be no reason why you're going back to anything in your past. You can forgive and let go. You ain't got to forgive and go back. You can forgive and let go. Meaning, when you forgive, you have no malice towards this person. You want them to get whatever they want in life or whatever they're pursuing. If it's a whole life full of cheating on everybody, then get that, right? But it won't be involving you. That's all. So whenever you letting it known that you watch readers and then the readers start saying stupid stuff like that, to me, it's like time for me to stop watching the readers. They're getting goofy. They're trying to lace their readings full of agendas. I don't know what goofy agenda it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't care. I don't care. But like I said, even when you have something that you like to do, um, you have to let it go sometimes. And then of course they'll get on here and say stupid stuff like these readings ain't for everybody, blah blah, stupid stuff, stupid stuff. It's just easy ways to get out of accountability for their words, right? It's just easy ways you should be held accountable for your words, whatever you're saying or wherever you're claiming they're coming from. I'm always held accountable for my words from all females. So all women should be held accountable for their words, whether they're trying to say they're getting it from the divine or not. It doesn't make no never mind. You're held with guys, you're held accountable with your words. I don't care. We're going to hold you accountable. So if you're on here trying to promote getting back with your exes, this is where Sigma males have their common sense and their logic come into play. It's like, why all of a sudden lately are women talking about getting back with your ex? And before, it was when I first started watching YouTube and stuff, when I went through the breakup with my ex, it was, yeah, all men are dogs, all men let them go, let them go. Now that it's coming out that women are cheating, now it's let it go. They had to go out and I don't care what they did. I don't care what they need to experience. Go find someone else. It is ridiculous to think that anyone can be manipulated. I'm not watching these going, are y'all trying to manipulate us? Are y'all really playing with us right now? Well, I'll tell you what, no, I'm not having no more of it, right? So I'm just done watching these goofballs. I've already learned what I needed. You know what I'm saying? I got my own deck. I've been really just, you know what I'm saying, truth be told, just learning how to do the stuff, right? I'm already doing it myself, so I don't need these goofballs anymore anyway. They don't even know what they're doing. I was learning the stuff. I was learning the craft. Like I do anything else, I learn the craft, right? I got my own deck, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't be flipping my own cards, fool. Yeah, y'all seen it coming. You knew it was coming anyway. You tried to stop it, but it didn't stop anything. All y'all did was make me look into it even more. When I wasn't even thinking about doing the cards, right? wasn't even thinking about doing it, Terry. You know what I'm saying? But y'all over here playing around, messing with me. I'm like, right. You know what I'm saying? Then I was watching y'all, and I kind of like, which was giving me, confirmation. I already knew stuff. So I'm just like, well, have my own deck. I'm like, oh shit. So I've been really just doing my own thing and then going back and triple verifying. And I'm just like, I got this going on. I don't need this stuff. So, I mean, really, honestly, I just want to say I appreciate it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? For the help, as far as, let me get a speed course, on how to do it. But I'm about to do it different. And all your fears are about to come true. You see what happens? You try to start something and try to run me off, and all you do is push me closer to it. So now your boy's about to get in the territory. I'm about to do it whole different way, but y'all about to be like, oh no, he did exactly what we thought and tried to stop him from doing. And now I'm really doing it because I really want to just explore all my spiritual gifts, and I want to mess with y'all. You shouldn't have done it, right? You just shouldn't have done it. And I'm going to be doing all kind of different things because I want to show people, don't you ever let somebody put you in a box. Don't you let some clown come around, or clowns or groups of clowns, tell you what you can or can't do. Man, listen, they got an agenda. And that agenda is they see your light and they're like, nah, we don't want you shining brighter than us. Because if you get in this thing, you're going to blueprint it. I'm in it. I'm in it. What you going to do about it? You done everything you could. Didn't work on me. I got my own deck. Been had it. So anyway, keep putting all your goofy stuff in your goofy videos into windows, fooling all these women out here that are just really trying to heal, telling them to go back to their abuser. That is the most crazy thing. But the good thing was I looked in the comments and everybody was like, what are you talking about? Everybody was like, what are you talking about? So nobody fell for it. No one. No one. They were like, never in life. And I went across multiple, I told you they kind of like copy each other. So they're all kind of doing it, saying going back to your abuser, they're sorry and all this crazy stuff, and they're crying every night. Who cares? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Where were they at when you were doing the same thing, Dark Night of the Soul? Nobody was telling them to go back to you then. Listen, that's why I tell you guys, use discernment. That's all they're going to say too. Everything ain't for everyone. Everything ain't for everyone. Just use your discernment, blah, blah, blah. That's them getting out of accountability for their words, right? If you weren't putting so much emotion in your readings, then you would never have no one say that kind of stuff. For some reason, you're putting emotion in your own whatever in your readings, and it's coming out. And that's why it's showing in your doggone comments. That's why you're turning your comments off. That's why y'all getting so upset with your people coming at you, because y'all putting too much of your own personal emotion in your readings. And then you're telling everybody, well, I don't care. Well, if you don't care, then stop turning off your comments. You can't do both. You can't not care and care at the same time. But whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. It's wordplay. And anybody and whatever they're doing, it's wordplay, right? I don't care what you guys are saying. I'm going to say whatever I want to say. But then turn the comments off. Do you care or do you not care? Are you sensitive or you're not sensitive, right? I'm going to tell you something. When someone's always saying, I don't care, and I'm da 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 da, I don't care all the time, they care. They care a lot. They care too much. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, yo, I'm not going to let you know when I'm going to drop this deck on you, though. But when I do, I'm going to do it different. Why do you think I got 3 channels? I can't be talking about narc awareness like I want to while I'm over here flipping through my deck, right? The ass is the grass. You should have left me alone. Take it over, goofballs.